Hi everyone, welcome to Idea Board video classes. In previous video, we discussed a few problems in exercise 10.1. Today, I am going to explain the rest of the problems. Now see question number 11. Slope of a line is double the slope of another line. Tangent of angle between them is 1 by 3. Find the slopes of the lines. Now see the statement once again. Slope of a line is double of slope of another line. Suppose m is the slope of first line, then 2m is the slope of the second line. Now draw a rough diagram related to given data. Suppose this is the first line, this is the second line. Let m be the slope of the first line, then 2m is the slope of the second line. Let theta be the angle between the given lines. Now see the given condition. If tangent of angle between them is 1 by 3. If theta is the angle between the lines, then tan theta value is given as 1 by 3. Find the slopes of the lines. We need the values m and 2m. First write down that consideration. Let m comma 2m be the slopes of given lines. Let theta be the angle between the given lines. Let theta be the angle between given lines. Now according to this condition, what is the value of tan theta? Tan theta value is 1 by 3. So by given data, tan theta equals to 1 divided by 3. If m1 and m2 are the slopes of the two lines and theta is the angle between the lines, then formula for tan theta will be modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. What is the formula? If theta is the angle between the lines with the slopes m1 and m2, then tan theta equals to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Use that formula. So tan theta is modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 equals to 1 divided by 3. Now consider m1 equals to m and m2 equals to 2m. Now substitute the values in this formula. This implies modulus of m1, m minus m2. m2 is 2m divided by 1 plus m into 2m equals to 1 divided by 3. So from this modulus of minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square equals to 1 divided by 3. Consider minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square as x and 1 by 3 as k. Then this equation is of the form mod x is equals to k. If you consider minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square as x and this constant 1 by 3 as k, this equation is of the form mod x is equals to k. If mod x is equals to k, then x equal to plus or minus k. Now use this formula on this equation. So from this minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square equals to plus or minus 1 divided by 3. So one time you can take plus 1 by 3. Next time you can take minus 1 divided by 3. Now from this equation, minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square equals to 1 divided by 3 minus m divided by 1 plus 2m square equals to minus 1 divided by 3. Now take this equation, do the cross multiplication. Minus 3m equals to 1 plus 2m square. Bring this minus 3m from LHS to RHS. 2m square plus 3m plus 1 equals to 0. Now it is a quadratic equation in terms of m. Write down the factors. Here this 3m can be taken as a 2m plus m. It is a 2m square plus 3m can be taken as a 2m plus m plus 1 equals to 0. Take the common factor 2m. Take the common factor 2m from the first and second terms. It will be m plus 1. This term can be taken as a plus 1 into m plus 1 equals to 0. Take the common factor m plus 1. So m plus 1 into 2m plus 1 equals to 0. Now this equation is of the form AB equals to 0. Product AB equals to 0 means either A equals to 0 or B equals to 0. So from this m plus 1 equals to 0 or 2m plus 1 equals to 0. Now from this m equals to minus 1 or 2m equals to minus 1, m value is minus half. So m value minus 1 or m value minus half. Now take the other equation. Here you can cancel the negative sign on both sides. Then do the cross multiplication. 3m equals to 1 plus 2m square. Bring this 3m from LHS to RHS. 2m square minus 3m plus 1 equals to 0. Now again quadratic equation in terms of m. Write down the factors. 2m square minus 3m can be taken as minus 2m minus m plus 1 equals to 0. Take the common factor 2m from the first and second terms. 2m into m minus 1. Take the common factor minus 1. Minus 1 into m minus 1 equals to 0. Take the common factor m minus 1. m minus 1 into 2m minus 1 equals to 0. Product AB equals to 0 form. Either A equals to 0 or B equals to 0. So from this m minus 1 equals to 0 or 2m minus 1 equals to 0. So from this m equals to 1 or 2m equals to 1, m value half. So m value 1 or m value 1 by 2. Now here we need the slopes of the lines. In beginning of the problem, what is your assumption? M and 2m are the slopes of the lines. Then write down the conclusion. Now write down the conclusion. First take the value of m is minus 1. When m equals to minus 1, slopes of lines are, what are the slopes of the lines? M to m. M value minus 1, so 2m. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Then take the value of m minus half. When m equals to minus half, slopes of lines are m to m. Your m value minus half, 2m. 2 into minus half, that is minus 1. Then take the value of m is 1. When m equals to 1, slopes of lines are, what are the slopes of the lines? M to m. Your m value is 1, 2m. 2 into 1, 2. Then finally m equals to half. When m equals to half, slopes of lines are m comma 2m. M value 1 by 2. So 2m, 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1. So therefore slopes of the lines are minus 1 comma minus 2, minus 2 comma minus 1, 1 comma 2, 1 by 2 comma 1. That's it. Now come to the next question. A line passes through the points x1 comma y1 and h comma k. If the slope of the line is m, show that k minus y1 equal to m into h minus x1. First draw a rough diagram related to given data. First take the coordinate axis, x-axis, y-axis. Now draw a line. Suppose this line passing through the points x1, y1 and h comma k. What is your given data? A line passing through the points x1, y1 and h comma k. Slope of this line is given as m. So slope of this line is m. Show that k minus y1 equals to m into h minus x1. Now denote this point with a and denote this point with b. First calculate the slope of the line AB. If you consider this h comma k as x2 comma y2, then slope of line AB is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So use that formula to calculate the slope of line AB. Now denote the given points as A and B. Let A equals to x1 y1, B equals to h comma k. Slope of line AB equals to, if you consider this h comma k as x2 comma y2, then slope of AB is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here y2 is nothing but k minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is h. So h minus x1. So slope of line AB is k minus y1 divided by h minus x1. But slope of the line AB is given as m. So in place of slope of line AB, you can substitute the value m. So from this m equals to k minus y1 divided by h minus x1. Now do the cross multiplication. So from this k minus y1 equals to m into h minus x1. So this is your required equation. K minus y1 equals to m into h minus x1. That's it. Come to the next question. If 3 points h comma 0, a comma b and 0 comma k lie on a line, then show that a by h plus b by k equals to 1. If you observe the given data, these 3 points lie on a line. It means these 3 points are said to be collinear points. If 3 points are collinear, then their slopes are equal. First draw a rough diagram related to given data. Suppose this is x-axis, this is a y-axis. This is a straight line which passing through the points h comma 0, a comma b, 0 comma k. Now see the diagram. The points h comma 0, a comma b and 0 comma k lie on a line. It means these 3 points are said to be collinear points. Now denote these points as A, B and C. First denote the given points as A, B and C. Let A equals to h comma 0, B equals to a comma b, c equals to 0 comma k. So from the diagram, the 3 points lie on the same line. So A, B, C are collinear points. Since A, B, C lie on a line, this implies the points A, B, C are collinear points. So if 3 points are collinear, their slopes are equal. It means slope of line AB is same as slope of line BC. Use that condition. Slope of line AB is same as slope of line BC. Slope of line AB. Consider this point as x1, y1 and take this point as x2, y2. Slope of a line passing through the points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So use that slope formula. Y2 minus y1 b minus 0 divided by a minus h equals to slope of line BC. Again y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It is k minus b divided by 0 minus a. So from this b divided by a minus h is equals to k minus b divided by minus a. Now do the cross multiplication. This is a minus ab equals to a minus h into k minus b. So from this minus ab equals to multiply these two factors. This is a into k minus ab minus hk minus h into minus b plus hb. Now see the cancellation of the terms on both sides. Minus ab term will be cancelled. What about the remaining expression? 0 equals to a into k minus hk plus hb. Bring this hk term from RHS to LHS. This is hk equals to ak plus hb. Divide this equation on both sides with hk. So this is hk divided by hk equals to ak divided by hk plus hb divided by hk. Now here hk term will be cancelled. Now here constant k will be cancelled. A by h. Now here h will be cancelled. It is b divided by k. So therefore a divided by h plus b divided by k equals to 1. So this is our required condition. A by h plus b by k equals to 1. Now see the next question. Consider the population and year in the following graph. Find the slope of the line AB and using it find what will be the population in the year 2010. Now what is the given data? Population and year is given in the graph. Now if you look at the graph, population will be given along y-axis, years will be given along x-axis. Now see the meaning of the given data. In the year 1985, corresponding population will be 92 crores. In the year 1995, corresponding population will be given as a 97 crores. Then what will be the population in the year 2010? See once again, in the year 1985, corresponding population is given as a 92 crores. In the year 1995, corresponding population will be given as a 97 crores. In the year 2010, what is the corresponding population? Now here there are two bits in your given question. First bit will be find the slope of the line AB. And by using slope of line AB, we need the population in the year 2010. Now come to the solution. First calculate slope of line AB. If you consider this point as x1, y1 and this point as x2, y2, slope of line AB equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Use that formula. So slope of line AB equals to y2 minus y1. 97 minus 92 divided by 1995 minus 1985. Now this is equal to numerator value 5, denominator value 10. So it will be half. So slope of line AB equals to 1 by 2. Then we need the population in the year 2010. Initially, we don't know the population in the year 2010. Suppose in the year 2010, I will take the corresponding population as a P. In the year 2010, let P be the population. Now denote this point with a C. What is your assumption? Let P be the population in the year 2010. If you look at the diagram, the 3 points A, B, C lie on the same line. It means these 3 points are collinear. If 3 points are collinear, then their slopes are equal. So use that formula. Now A, B, C are collinear. So from this, slope of line AB equals to slope of line BC. Now slope of line AB. Already we are finding slope of line AB. What is its value? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 equal to slope of line BC. So slope of BC. This is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So it is P minus 97 divided by 2010 minus 1995. So from this, half equals to P minus 97 divided by denominator value 15. Then do the cross multiplication. We will get the value of P. Now see the simplification. Do the cross multiplication. 15 equals to 2P minus 2 into 97. I think it is 194. Then bring this 194 from RHS to LHS. 15 plus 194 equals to 2P. it is a 209 equals to 2p. Therefore, p equals to 209 divided by 2. It is 104.5. So, p value 104.5. It means in the year 2010, the corresponding population will be 104.5 crores. Write down the conclusion. Hence, in the year 2010, the population will be 104.5 crores. That's it.